Hi everybody, my name is Shannon and welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's Sunday morning, and for Sunday I like to do a give back. It's what's affectionately known as Scrubby Sunday, and I'm making washcloths for a cause. This is something that the American Starfish Organization had reached out to a fellow YouTuber, I'll link her down below, Heather from Strings and Threads, and asked her if she would be willing to donate the scrubbies that she was making to this veterans organization. So they're helping out homeless veterans. And of course she said yes, and being that she has such a big heart, as so many people in the yarning community do, she put a call out to the rest of the YouTubers that she knew of and to far and wide circles and said, hey everybody, are you interested in making a washcloth? One will make a difference, and sending it to the American Starfish Organization. You don't have to go through a middleman. I've got their information down below too, so you can go ahead and check that out. And a lot of YouTubers jumped on board. I mean, the crafting community is so wonderful and such a loving and thoughtful and heartfelt community. Of course they jumped on board. We're always looking for different reasons to help out, different things that we can do, different crafts, and different just the being able to share our love of yarn and crafting with those around us, and being able to feel that just gratification. There's just no other way to put it, right? So there were a lot of us that jumped on board, and we are making up washcloths and sending them to this organization all the way up until Veterans Day, November the 11th, 2023. So one of the things that I've been doing beyond just making washcloths, of course, I have a self-imposed goal of 2 a week. I don't know why 2 a week. No one told me I have to do 2 a week. No one said I had to do any more than just the initial 1 that I did out of the kindness of my heart. But for some reason, I like to put goals on myself. I don't know why. Let's add stress to life, right? So I'm working on 2 a week. And so far I'm doing it. And I really appreciate that. I mean, I've got, oops, I just dropped it. Well, that's just helpful. So another thing that I'm doing beyond just 2 a week, here, I can go ahead and show you. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the color in that. And I'll show you what this is, the yarn that I used, and I'll talk about the hook size and all that other stuff. One of the things that I thought would be really fun with this is trying new patterns. That was the whole reason Heather was making all of her particular scrubbies to begin with, is learning different knitting stitches and different crochet stitches to where she could practice and put that in her other crafting world. So I've been having fun trying to scour the internet for other free or low-cost patterns. So far I'm doing free patterns and showing those to anyone who's watching of just different designs that you might be interested in trying. So this particular one that I've shown already, this is the Dot Pebbles design. It is a Ravelry design, or it's not a Ravelry design, it's on Ravelry. It is currently listed as free. Obviously, I am not the designer, so if they change their mind, they change their mind, but I'll link her pattern down below so you can make this if you choose to. The color on this is a Knit Picks Dishy yarn, and I was able to get 2 of them. And I was playing pretty close to Yarn Chicken, but I did quite well. So 2 of these, let me get my tape measure so I can tell you how big they are. You know, because I like to measure things, right? If you've been around a time or two, you know this. I have quite a few different tape measures. It's approximately 8.5 by 9. It looks like it's square, but maybe not. It's about a 9-inch square, just about. I used a size H crochet hook. I started off with a chain of 31 stitches per the pattern, and just continued as the pattern stated until I got what I thought looked like a square, single crocheted around the entire thing like the pattern stated, and voila, I have 2 very lovely matching cloths. I think I've got some more of the Dishy yarn right here. This is what I use, Knit Picks Dishy. I don't have the ball band for this one. I used all of this. There's 190 yards per 100 gram ball of yarn. This is a worsted weight number 4 machine wash tumble dry. I looked earlier today and Knit Picks does have this in the 100 gram balls for $3.99. They are an online company. They also have 400 gram cones for $14.99. I have no idea how often they sell, or I mean go on sale, if there's any sales or anything like that. I used to work and do Knit Pick samples, some of them. So some of the things that they had in their catalogs, you know, obviously knitters make those, knitters and crocheters make those. So I used to make some things for Knit Picks, but it's been a while. That was way back when Knit Picks sold other than Knit Picks yarn. I don't know if you have been around and dealt with crafts that long, but they used to sell other brands of yarn before they went exclusive to their own. And I used to do some pattern samples for them, and it was fun until it wasn't. It wasn't that it wasn't fun. I just moved on to making other things and enjoying that. The whole practice was very enjoyable. I like their yarns. Like I said, this is their Dishy yarn, cotton yarn. 190 yards is a very big ball of kitchen cotton. One of the things that I also liked is this is their variegated colorway. Blues, turquoise, I'm not sure the exact name, but it also had 190 yards, where a lot of your other yarns, your peaches and cream and sugars and cream and those types, the variegated or the multicolored skeins have less yardage. Same price, but less yardage. So to me, that was a good value, especially if you're already doing an online order and you're grabbing things anyway. I think that's why I ended up with the cotton yarn is it had just come out a while back. I mean, it's been out for a while, and I decided I want to try a little bit of it, and I just got a couple skeins just on a whim. Why not? And I'm really enjoying it. One of the other ones, I'm going to reach back here. I know it's a little rude, but I'm going to do it anyway. Sorry about that. So in this one, if I don't make all of them fall down, look at this. Okay, so this is another one. Of course, I didn't grab their, oh yeah, I do have it. This is their Cotlin Reflections DK weight. So, because I was thinking about this, as you saw, it was tucked way back there. I haven't had it out in a while. I was thinking this one might be nice too. It's a machine wash cold, tumble dry low, 70% cotton and 30% linen. And I have this beautiful light blue color. I've got some variegated colors, and I think I've got 2 or 3 different types of blue. So if I run out of some of these other cottons, I shouldn't. But if I do, I can add this type of stuff into it. A good majority of this cube right here are cottons and cotton blends. So I should be fine to not have to go buy more yarn. If I had to go buy more yarn, just saying. You know, to continue on to make these scrubbies that I've been enjoying to do. I don't know. I could find something, right? And why not? Anyway, that's what I've been working on. What have you been working on? Have you been making any scrubbies? And if not scrubbies, and if this isn't your thing, do you make things and donate into the community? If so, what? And where? What do you do? I'm always looking for different things. I know I've done a lot of hats in the past, and I've done other things in the past. What do you do? I'm really curious, and let me know. Maybe it's something that I might be able to make one of and send off. Maybe not commit to making, 50 or 60, but if it's something that I wanted to do anyway, why not give it to somebody who might be able to enjoy it, might be able to get more benefit from it. And if you're not aware, have you noticed when you give something and you truly give it from your heart and you really feel it, how you benefit from that, maybe even more than the person who's receiving that gift, because you feel that love, just that energy coming back, and you're doing it for the goodness of your heart, and it fills you up. So I enjoy that. If you have other causes or anything along that line, share them. We can share it out with the community. Maybe you have something that's really interesting and beautiful. I don't have a time to do that at the moment, but I can always announce it, bring it up, and maybe one of you might have that time and that energy or something and want to join in. Anyway, I've gone on a tangent. I apologize for that. It's the way that I work. This is my give back day, and I just wanted to give back and see what you're doing. All right, everybody, you have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. Bye-bye.